Now, I brushed some dust off my iPhone 14 over the weekend, and I'll tell you guys what, the iPhone 14 might not fold, hover, or make you breakfast. It would actually be awesome if this phone made you breakfast. But it does take great pics, run fast, and still look sharp in that same old, but somehow new design. So before you trade in your perfectly good phone for something that costs more than your rent, I do want to break down why the iPhone 14 still holds up this year. And the first thing I want to talk about is performance. So the 14 runs on the same A15 Bionic chip that's technically the same chip from the iPhone 13 Pro, but don't let that fool you. It's still incredibly fast. So in real-world use, app launches, multitasking, gaming, and even video editing, the A15 holds up beautifully. And thanks to iOS optimization, it runs smooth and stable without overheating issues some newer phones face. You're basically getting pro-level performance without paying that pro-level price. In fact, if you're on a budget, buying a new or refurbished iPhone 14 can save you hundreds without sacrificing speed. And from personal use, guys, between like the 15 and 14, not a ton of difference in my opinion. With that said, I also want to point out if you guys do want to check this phone out at any point, I'll have some discount links in both the description and comments. But let's talk about cameras. So, I'm huge when it comes to photography. I do shoot video as well, obviously, but this phone's got a 12 megapixel main sensor and ultra wide lens. It supports photogenic engine, smart HDR4, and deep fusion, which means great dynamic range, sharp details, and vibrant colors, even in challenging lighting. I'd also argue again between the 15 and 14 when it comes to like photography and a video, not a ton of difference. Now it's also got the familiar design with modern touches, so yes, the iPhone 14 keeps the familiar notch and flat edge design in the iPhone 13, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. So it still feels premium, sleek, and balanced in the hand. Made with aerospace-grade aluminum and ceramic shield glass, it's durable, lightweight, and water-resistant with IP68 protection. Also, you still get MagSafe support with this phone for wireless charging, which is really cool. And then, of course, I want to talk about long-term software support. So one major reason why the iPhone 14 is still worth buying is software updates. This phone is likely to get all the updates for many years to come, meaning you're not going to have to worry about anything. We're talking about the next few years. Also, it's better value right now than the iPhone 15, and I've kind of hinted at that a little bit, and just because there's not a lot of difference between the two. With that said, I do think the 14 still holds up really well this year, and it is one of those devices you should consider taking a look at if you're in the market for something. I would like to wrap things up here, running a little video on it, maybe some gaming, all that good stuff. If you guys could tap the like on this, and let's freaking run it. Before we get more into this, I wanted to recommend you guys check out the Ignition app. I've been using this app for over 8 years now, and if you enjoy playing, this is an awesome app to get your groove on. I typically play on my phone these days, but also throw up a game on my laptop or PC. Bottom line, it's awesome, and we'll have some resources for it in the pinned comments if you want to learn more.
Move on toward Halsey's position. Forerunner soldier, up the cliffs. Get after it. Soldier just teleported through that ice wall. Prometheus, all sides.
We could push right up the middle. That'll be rough. Might want to consider flanking them.
Move smart. Fire with a purpose.
Attacking Alpha 1. Hostile lightning.
Objective. You've taken control of an objective.
Russians have control of most sectors. 3.
40 meters from you. Tango, sighted!
Moving to secure Bravo 3. They've taken Sector Charlie.